I started working this week. So yeah, I'm now part of the second year education. So that's my win. Do I nominate? Do I get to nominate the next person? I don't know their names. Maybe Nahum. So,
Yeah, okay. Hello everyone. My personal week. Okay. Personal week for the week. I'm not sure. Okay, so we were supposed to have a cloud computing class in the afternoon, and I was not prepared at all, and it got canceled. So I would say that's I would say that's a personal win. Yeah, I nominate Galata.
Thank you. Like at least I'm not the first. I've been giving personal wins for as long as I can remember. My personal win. I really had a nice lunch yesterday.
Now? Testing. 1, 2, 3.
That's what I'm trying. It's still not audible on the computer. Actually,
Check. 1,
let
2,
me try
3.
to join my phone using my phone maybe.
Check. 1, 2, 3.
Hey Mati,
Mm-hmm. Should I continue?
it's. I don't think if everybody can hear you, but is it audible?
For me, yeah.
Okay. It's not audible from the. I think it's my laptop, but maybe we can hear you from here.
All
You
right.
can. Let me go back to your page.
All right. Gabi. So for our wins for Ghana education, we are able to send out letter
Hold on a
for
second.
the. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Mati. Once, give me a minute.
All right.
Does you can. Oh, you from here. Okay. Maybe if you can hear Mati's voice, you can. Mati, can you speak now?
All right. Check. They're working. Check.
Is it turned on? Turned on?
Check. Testing. Check. Testing.
Audible with your laptop.
Yeah.
Let's hear it from there.
Matt, can you speak?
Yeah.
Matt, can you check? Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Abby. So for our Ghana education updates, start with our wins. We are able to send out letters for different accommodation halls. So this is to secure accommodation for the camp. Since they have different price ranges, we're trying to get the cheapest one for our students. So camp preparation is still ongoing, which includes accommodation, physical space, lecture preparation. So for our physical space, we are able to make the payment for our previous use, which was during the onboarding phase. So we made a payment for that one, which will help us secure the physical space for the camp. Started lecture preparation for camp, so we are able to assign main reviewers, schedule rehearsals, contact the lecturers. So all of those things are done. And contests was paused for during the finals that I believe today is March 7th. So they will finish, most of them will finish today and some will finish on Monday. So we can continue our remote contest until camp starts. So we're going to have a remote contest tomorrow. And for our plans, we're planning to finalize the process with accommodation, the process up until the payments, and then lecture preparation will continue, which is we'll have our first lecture rehearsal on Wednesday. So these lectures are for the camp. And now that the students have more time on their hands, we'll be uploading more daily problems. Previously, it was one daily problem a day. Now we'll post more problems until the camp starts. So these are our plans. If there are any questions. You are muted, Abby.
Thank you, Mati.
All right.
Lazada. Okay, so up next we have core dev, which is gonna start with escalate. So for escalate's wins, we updated the CRUD operations for the job feature to align with the UI and the revised user story. We also enabled operators to create client accounts and enhanced shortlist functionalities. So under this, we implemented delete and reorder options for the shortlists, as well as adding multiple developers to the shortlist. We also designed the new UI for shortlist page, as well as shortlist page new UI. For the plans, then you must integrate the feature and implement the shortlist page since it has been mute. And we also plan to review the newly designed UI and review designed models for shortlist actions like create, delete, and update. So up next is Dime by Miskana.
Hi everyone. So for Dime this week, we had a session for the main bank proposal review with Emre, and it went well. We have received many comments, and we tried to address them, and also planned another session for the review. Next up, so for Visa Accelerator Program application, we have reached out to the social media team, and they have told us to prepare a video pitch script. So we have prepared that, and after we get that reviewed by senior management, we will try to wrap up our application, which is the deadline is March 15th. So from mobile end, we've done auth token management. They have been testing it throughout the week, and it works properly. For backend, we've written more tests, trying to increase our test coverage. And also there has been bug fixes from both mobile and backend ends. And we have been also manually testing our latest APK and also trying to document bugs that is not completed. So for plans, we try to finalize the review and submit the proposal for Zaman Bank, either through email or in-person visit. We're not sure about that. And next up, we will also try to wrap up our video sheets and also some application of the program. We'll visit that follow up to we have rest. So we'll bring we'll also ship that when so
Okay, thank you. And up is presented. Okay.
Okay, for adults, okay, our win, like we initiated testing for the web application, and second one, we tested and implemented fixes for the period trackers. We increased our social media engagement. We posted a couple of things on our LinkedIn and Instagram accounts. And for the one, we improved the backing test coverage. We did some tests for some of the backend features we have, the backend. And the last one, we prepared a proposal for Mavistock step and finalized the SAMA MCH proposal, but we didn't get it reviewed by anybody. For the plans, we plan to finalize the Marisoft Stopia proposal. In the summer in chat as well. And we plan to improve the current chat implementation and address some bug fixes on the mobile application in admin dashboard. Then we are planning to implement quiz management functionality on the dashboard. Then we'll further increase the backing test coverage. This is what we have as a plan. Do you guys have a question?
Thank you, Kimbon. Up next is going to be Skillbridge, which is going to be presented by Aman.
Hello everyone. So for the wins for Skillbridge team this week was we tried to fix some bugs on mobile side, but it's not fully done, and we're going to continue doing that on the next week as well. And we have visited Selassie Cathedral High School, if you guys know it, and we had some a demonstration time with the students, and we managed to get around 30 students onboarded on our platform. And on mobile side, we write tests and bug fixes. And for the backend, like we have found bugs like when we review the latest app internally, and we just fixed those bugs and locally tested populated learning paths items and write unit tests for authentication, chat feedback, and course features. And we have done social media posts for the weekly contest that we have. So if you guys see a post in LinkedIn or in Instagram, please try to just create an engagement for that. And for the next week plans for Skill Bridge, we are planning to make iOS deployment on mobile side and working on UI UX designs and user stories. And interviewing teachers and school visits are going to continue as well. And populating the development database with learning paths. We have currently managed to do for 2, I guess, and we're going to continue for the rest of the subjects and continue on writing test unit tests for already implemented features and setting up a CI/CD for the backend. If you have any question, you're welcome.
Thank you, Aman. Up next, we have AfroChat, I believe, which is going to be presented by Hia.
Okay, greetings everyone. I will go over our progress for the week and our goals for the upcoming week. We continued resolving bugs and making adjustments for both mobile and web applications. We also made some improvements based on suggestion by Emre on the landing page. And last week was an API. We obtained an API key for Stripes, and this week we were able to obtain a real payment API key from Chopper. We also implemented a model stats logic, which is such as restricting premium models for non-premium users, enabling, disabling these models based on user access. We also started initiating a collaboration with Hasab AI as well as Zaman AI, both working on LLMs with low resources. So currently, we've started discussing, currently working on their APIs, and I'm sure we'll reach a point for collaboration. And we also updated the UI for the premium coin page. So these changes will be deployed by Monday, both on web and mobile. We were able to, we would also plan to resolve the payment service issue. So I want to call for the technical assistance here. We are understaffed on the backend side. Currently, we don't have an experienced backend member with a real payment service integration experience. So now we have a test mode that's running very smoothly, and we have obtained a real live production API keys both for Stripes and Chopper. So this, since it's a sensitive area, we want someone from you guys who have worked before in the payment integration to assist us in the next week. So please reach out to me if you have done some experience on it. Yeah, and we'll also continue resolving bugs. And there is an issue on the Telegram bot which will be fixed by next week. And an overall improvement on the landing page is also in our plans. Yeah, thank you guys. Any questions?
Thank you, Hao. Up next is Akil, which is going to be presented by Enoch. Or, yeah.
Okay, so for Akil, we've managed to fix a Telegram bot's bug. So it wasn't posting opportunities as regularly. Sometimes it broke randomly. So we are able to fix that. We've also had some UI implementations on organization's profile, user profile. And so like another thing we've done is, so for applicants, when you see them on the applicant's page of opportunity, we want to see if that applicant is in our saved pool or the pool that we want to basically prioritize. So that part is done, and we can show which people are saved in our pool or not. We've also integrated Quill package for mobile. So this is basically to have how do you say, like a bold italics and stuff like that to the description of an opportunity. So this part has been integrated for the mobile. For the plans, we want to set up automatic posting on Instagram so that the Instagram page of Akil is visited more. We also have to fix some mobile app bugs that seem to be persisting. We also want to implement notes part for applications. So when people apply, we want to take notes on their application, right? So we want to implement notes for applicants. And then finally, we want to post more jobs from other sites. This is going to be via scraping and like manually entering those opportunities. So these are our plans for next week. And does anybody have any questions?
Okay, so next up is rated, which is going to be presented by Nati.
All right. So for the wins, we had a product review for both the mobile and web app with our product manager and our team lead. And we've started the implementation of QR mini ordering on the web. And on the backend, we worked on adding and updating some unit tests and integration tests. And we've also fixed some bugs on it accordingly. And we've also done that on the mobile, adding tests and updating and fixing issues found during the test. And finally, we've onboarded a new member to our team. And for next week, our plans are to finalize the QR mini ordering feature, specifically on the web, to add branch manager role on the web. Currently, there's a general manager on the web, and we were trying to segregate different managers. And we're gonna add payment on the web using Chapa, and we're gonna update the filtering options on the QR page menu for the mobile app. We've done this on the web app, and we're gonna redo that implementation for the mobile app. And finally, we're gonna add the item addition and updating feature on the business app. This is it for Wayclick. Thank you.
Hello everyone. This is just an announcement. During the lunchtime or any break, don't leave your computer or any belonging outside of the office. There was some incident this week, so as much as possible, don't leave your computer or your PC or your phone outside the office. So there might be some theft or something like that. So until we figure out who is the one who inside the office without any approval, don't leave your computer and phone outside of the office. Thank you.
So we have conclusive remarks from Emre.
Team, like when I look at the current discipline level of the team, this is far from where it should be. Like even in these presentations, I have noticed some alignment issues, some case issues. It really doesn't look like we are paying attention to what we are doing. So I understand the circumstances may not be most ideal, but this is not a reason to do things with lower quality. Like especially the fasting started right now. Some people are around during lunchtime. They leave after after lunchtime hours. And then we don't know when they are going to be back, whether they are going to be back or not. So we cannot continue our operations like that. If we do not wake up, if we do not take things seriously and bring high quality in things we do, this is not going to continue, guys. Because there may be reasons for lack of motivation, I understand. But this is not making low quality output acceptable. Okay, so make your decision. If you want to be here, bring your time, energy here. Produce high quality job. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to do this. Including myself, nobody is forced to do this. But if you are doing that, please pay attention. Let's check our setup before weekly wins start. Let's put these seats in order. When we are placing our updates there, let's see if everything is starting with the capital letter or small letters. Whether everything is aligned, whether the space between lines are equal or not. Okay, I understand. After that, we are not going to grade people. We are not going to give people bonuses whether their updates are great or not. But the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. If you are doing these like this, I'm sure other things are also happening like that. And then our updates are, oh, there are some mobile bug fixes. We didn't finish, we will continue. So please, team, think about it. If you want to be here and do things with high quality. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. You can do low quality things in other places. But in this place, as the leader of this organization, I am not going to allow bad quality things to continue. So please wake up, please do things in order. I respect everybody's religion, their fasting, etc., but there are business hours. There are many religions here. What are we going to do, huh? Until mid-April, shall we close the office because some people are fasting? There are people with religions in other countries too. I have never seen something like this. In Turkey, some people fast during Ramadan. But it doesn't mean that those people leave whenever the iftar time comes before the business hours. So I really don't understand where like this level of sluggishness is coming from. So please start doing this with higher quality. Respect the business hours. Be more disciplined. Because otherwise, we are going to shut it down, guys. Because I'm not going to work with people who are producing low quality and making mediocrity their norm. I will go other places and work with people who want to do things higher quality. And I would recommend doing the same thing, having a high quality bar for yourself. Because we said it before, right? We become the average of people that we surround ourselves with. So please let this be a turning point. Let's start cleaning this office first. Like, look at that. All these water bottles are around. The seats are all over the place. To me, instead of an office place, this more looks like garbage. So I said multiple times, we shouldn't do this. We should organize things. But still, when it comes to actions, I don't see that that's happening. So please, team, I want things to be changing from now. Because we cannot continue like this. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Emre. So quote of the day is stay curious, stay hungry. And the author is unknown. And with that, we conclude March 7th weekly wins. Thank you guys. See you guys next week.